Hey guys, welcome back to releasethecraftin. Priscilla here with another episode of Mini Magic. And you guys, this is the last day of our 7-part rainbow series, specifically ROYGBIV rainbow. And we are on Violet, and I think you guys will really like this one. I hope that you guys enjoyed this series. If you did, let me know in the comments below so that I know to keep making it. I'll probably make a few more of these anyways until I give up. So if you don't say anything, I'll just give up eventually, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep doing it out of spite. You don't know. I don't know. It's unpredictable as of where I stand. But Mini Magic is where I make short form videos of tiny little art and share some magic with you guys. So I think you guys will like it if you haven't already watched the rest of the series. If you have, it's going to be linked in a playlist below. You can catch up with that. But I don't have much time to talk about it, so we're going to jump into this. Violet is a really interesting color. It's also a little bit sad. It's going to hurt your heart. So stay tuned. One of the earliest examples of violet in art is found in the Pec Merle cave in France, possibly as far back as 25,000 BCE, but it might also be as recent as 10,000 BCE, which, like, let's be for real, that's actually way long ago. But violet pigment is made by blending manganese and hematite powders, which is wild to me. I can't even conceive that. But violet itself is a very hard color to make, which made it super desirable and also super expensive. This had something to do with the fact that violet is derived of red and blue, and while red may have been very prevalent, blue is not super prevalent in nature, as we learned in the blue and indigo videos. So those were really hard pigments to come by, so trying to make it out of other things, very difficult. But never fear, the Phoenicians figured out a way. So in the city of Tyre, they came up with the process of making purple dye, calling it Tyrian purple, and it was made by cracking open the shells of a particular type of snail, exposing their mucus to the sun, which would then dry up and turn a reddish purplish color. And it would take 250,000, you guys, of these snails to make a single freaking ounce of dye. That's why it was so freaking expensive. 250,000 snails had to die for like less than what you get in a cup of yogurt worth of dye. And this was so popular that to this day archaeologists are still uncovering buried hordes of discarded snail shells. Those poor freaking snails. Like, rest in peace, you kings. You didn't deserve this. But because of this, like, purple was almost prohibitively expensive and was limited to all but royalty, and so it became very associated with royalty and wealth. This method was used up until the fall of the Byzantine Empire, and this fall actually forced the Catholic Church to change the color of the cardinal robes from purple to red, because there wasn't any violet left. So in China, they made a violet pigment from the plant purple gromwell. It's like a little flower, but the color itself isn't super coveted. It was sort of like a secondary, not as important color. So it took all the way up until 1856 for a synthetic dye to be made, making purple more available to everyone, at which point it became super popular. We got all the purple girlies. In magic, you can use violet for royalty, luxury, creativity, persistence, dream work, sleep magic, inspiration, luxury, expressions, self-confidence. It's also connected with spirit and just making connections between people. It's associated with the crown chakra, and as far as deities of the Greco-Roman variety go, I'm going to say it's associated with Hades. I think Hades gets down with that. God of wealth. It works, right? That's it for me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this series. I'll catch you guys all next time. Till then, I appreciate your faces. Happy crafting. Bye!